Hello everybody, Tutu here, and this is gonna be a bit of a longer video. Also, I didn't write a script, so everything I'll be saying right now will kind of just be me yammering about some shit. Anyways, yeah. So, Jason is a bit of a dumbass, to be honest. I mean, think about it. Jason doesn't think logically. He is clever, but he is dumb. Like, I mean, instead of being sneaky like someone like Michael Myers, he instead is very loud. For example, in most Friday films, Jason just straight up breaks through a door or breaks through glass, knowing damn well that that makes a lot of noise. Also, he never actually changes his appearance. He basically stays essentially the same, only a bit decaying every single movie until like Jason Goes to Hell, where he basically looks like off-brand Michael Myers. Literally, look at him. Consistently, he has had the same appearance, usually wearing some green clothes with the hockey mask. Excluding Roy Burns, who again was also looking like off-brand Michael Myers. He is usually wearing some green clothes and the hockey mask, and also we're excluding part 2 because that was his first outfit. But Jason never really thought logically. I mean, like, sheesh, dude. Not only that, Jason, he's just pretty dumb. In Freddy vs. Jason, Jason is sent on a trip with Jason is in fuck. Jason is in the dream world with his mother, kind of. So basically, what the fuck? Discord message. So essentially, what happened was that, Jason was in the dream world and saw some girl skinny dipping, and then he decided to kill her by puncturing her through the tree, and she basically did a metamorphosis, turning into a guy, then turning into someone else and whatnot. But then Pamela, and I say quote unquote Pamela, showed up. And who the fuck is Granny over here? That ain't Pamela. That is Pamela. Sorry, that's the same name. I just wanted to say something shit. But still, that is not Pamela. That doesn't look like Pamela. One bit. That there is some random Granny Freddy took off the street. Seriously. Pamela Voorhees is supposed to look like this, not like this. Even in the comics, she literally stays the same. There's literally no difference. And also, Jason has always used basically the same ABC 1 through 3 methods. So there's rarely ever like a kill in any movie which actually looks cool. They're always like stab or slash or something. Even worse, the worst kill in all of Friday the 13th was literally, guess what? I want you to guess this. The worst kill in all of Friday the 13th was, drumroll please, Terry's kill from Friday the 13th Part 2. Yeah. It's not even known how Terry died. She mostly got strangled. She most likely, that is, got strangled, but I don't know. I simply just don't know how she fucking died. I actually do not know. She basically just screamed in the camera and went white, and went to the next show. Yeah, I do not remember this movie one bit. But Jason is very clever in this movie as well. Basically, when Jason is chasing what's her name again? Let me check real quick. Yeah, Ginny. Uh when Jason was chasing Jenny went into a room and basically put a chair on it to block Jason for a bit until he was able to get in, and went under the bed. Jenny pissed herself and valid, but Jason saw that. Instead of immediately killing her, he pretended he went out the room and stood on a stool, took what seems to be a pitchfork, and waited for her to get out. Now, the stool was pretty unstable to be honest, so he does miss. But still, that was really clever to be honest. That was really smart of him. But being clever isn't the same thing as being smart, because Jason's brain is just melting by the bit. I think that fucking uh acid scene might have to do with it. Because in the older films, like I just said, Jason was pretty, I'll say, smart. Because, I mean, just look at the old films. He did many things that were actually pretty clever. For example, he killed Shelly for the hockey mask to trick this girl, whose name I forgot, to shoot her with a harpoon gun. Yeah. He also pretty much. He also did jump Alice, but that was a dream sequence to be honest. But everything after part 4, it just makes Jason look like a fucking idiot. Or in other words, become the most normal slasher villain of all time. Or in other words, uh, basically become a mass brute that doesn't know what the fuck to do. Like before, Jason was dodging, he was waving shit. He was parrying attacks out here. But now he just tanks everything, which of course respected the man for tanking the hits, but still, I mean, like, he tanked instead of weaving or dodging. Yeah, he might be a little dum, but still, I think that Jason is kind of dumb to be honest. Anyways, that was take. See you later, and I'll see you in the next videos. Enjoy all the rest of y'all days and the rest of all y'all's nights. Stay healthy, stay nice, stay good, and peace.